when they're here to always play something, so we can get some of the sound of the drum. So when they come back and they sit there, like for example, they come out and dance, and then they come back and they're here. Okay. When they're there, I want them to also be playing to the to the kerva that we're doing with the song and everything. They can also be playing, so then we get the sound of the drum.
ये ना आप बजाओगे और उसके बाद में जो आप लोग डांस आओगे उसके साथ में जो बजेगा आप कुछ ना कुछ बजाते रहेंगे।
When they're there, so vocal dealer can lead with the part and everyone else will follow.
आप लीड करोगे और आपको सब फॉलो करेंगे, ठीक है? निकलने का इशारा आप अपने साथी को कर ही दोगे तो वो अपने हिसाब से चलेगा, क्योंकि टाइमिंग आपको पता है, आप लीड करोगे।
Because the important thing is the unison feel of everyone playing the same thing. We're here in the centre of Lucknow for this fantastic project of collaboration with 24 Rajasthani folk musicians and myself. We got together an organisation called JDF in Jaipur. Took me out to the desert, right deep out into the desert last year, and we went to lots of different villages and they put on performances. I got to choose different elements from all the villages that I could put together, and it's a great collaboration, a very multicast collaboration with trained musicians alongside farmers and labourers, and so it's a really interesting mix of different influences, and we're performing here tonight for the third time, having played at Jodhpur Folk Festival and last week in Jaipur at the Folk Festival. In a sense, it was a completely chance discovery for me. It was a free concert that I stumbled across many years ago in London. It was Zakir Hussain and Ali Akbar Khan, and from that moment on, it's so compelling. It's such an amazing. For me, it was such a different thing as much as anything, but so dynamic, and the virtuosity and the whole thing was just so awe-inspiring at the time. It became a big study of mine. And once you get into Indian rhythm in particular, which obviously as a percussionist I'm primarily focused on Indian rhythm. Once you get into the rhythmic aspect of it, you see that it's a total goldmine of rhythmic influence and rhythmic ideas. It's so developed here. It's definitely the #1 linear rhythmic system in the world. Absolutely, period. There's no argument about that. So that's one of the many reasons that I've been lured into the world of Indian music. नखरे